Hello family, I'm Omar, coming in live from my underground bunker in some undisclosed location. And thank you once again for joining me on another episode of my podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk about this strange looking statue that has been planted right in front of the United Nations in New York. The statue looks like one of these beasts right out of the book of Ezekiel or Revelations. Very strange stuff. Please don't go anywhere. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back. And let's just jump right into this. The United Nations just unveiled a new statue, and it sure resembles a biblical demon from Revelations. And it says, the United Nations just installed a new statue at their complex in New York City. The resemblance to a character in the book of Revelation is uncanny. While it doesn't match exactly to the description found in Revelation, it does have plenty of people wondering about the inspiration for this work. It has been said that it was inspired by ancient pagan Aztec culture. It is somewhat ironic that the piece would symbolize peace and security if it truly was inspired by the Aztec culture, which was known for its violent cruelty and human sacrifice. And the United Nations posted a photo on Twitter, and they wrote, a guardian for international peace and security sits on the visitors plaza outside the UN headquarters. The guardian is a fusion of jaguar and eagle and donated by the government of Oaxaca, Mexico. It is created by artists Jacobo and Maria Angeles. It's beautiful. It has beautiful colors. It just looks very creepy. Said to be the international guardian of peace and security, the work of art was stated by the UN to be a jaguar and an eagle fused together. What does the Bible say? The Bible alludes to 4 beasts in John's telling of the things revealed to him by God. Revelations chapter 13 verses 1 and 2. Now this is John narrating exactly what he saw in this vision. He says, then I saw a beast with 10 horns and 7 heads rising out of the sea. There were 10 royal crowns on its horns and blasphemous names on its heads. The beast I saw was like a leopard with the feet of a bear and the mouth of a lion. So there are a few things that cast down some doubt on the veracity of the statue being inspired by the beast John referred to. The biblical animal had 7 heads and 10 horns. Each horn held a crown. One of the heads bore a mortal wound that had been healed. It also had no wings. Now, the Old Testament book of Daniel also spoke of these creatures that John saw. The first beast was like a lion, and it had the wings of an eagle. I watched until its wings were torn off, and it was lifted up from the ground and made to stand on 2 feet like a man and given the mind of a man. Suddenly, another beast appeared, which looked like a bear. It was raised up on one of its sides, and it had 3 ribs in its mouth between its teeth. So it was told, get up and gorge yourself on flesh. Next, as I watched, another beast appeared. It was like a leopard, and on its back it had 4 wings like those of a bird. The beast also had 4 heads, and it was given authority to rule. So Daniel's depiction of the beast bears a greater resemblance than that of John's. Either way, the statue that was placed at the United Nations building is symbolic of one thing: the Antichrist. Maybe you think it's just a conspiracy theory. It just looks very, very similar to what the Bible talks about, end times, and even the name. What was the name of it? The name given, international peace and security. So that statue represents peace and security for the world. Creepy? I'd say so. Very, very creepy. What's your opinion on this? Please leave me a comment. If you like it, hit like. If you're listening to the podcast, give me 5 stars. Come on, guys. Give me 5 stars. All right? I love you guys. Be safe out there. And may God continue to bless you.